You never saying kids, you know. Muntu there from early. Let me just get Muntu this time, because I just see him and remember the energy still. So let me just call him Muntu, the elder from Nevis. I know Muntu from I come first in a saying kids, Muntu up and down in a tongue, I sell ital, you know. So me know Muntu for like 30 years now, because it's 30 years I'm back in this place. So good to see the elder can come forward and bring a 2 poetry for I and I still. And people the way kind of cool off, reach out the chairs. So if you want to come forward, it's always good when you can come forward, the elders them feel better. You see it? When I come forward, because you know they feel like they got an audience still. So we ask the people them to gather up as close as possible. I saw the energy will transmit, you know? Yeah. So big up Muntu from the IRX from Nevis. Come forward and bless the place, my virgin.
Yes, greetings. Yeah, that's the far right. So, Skull, it was not easy. Long live Watusi, respect Rasquaili, who over 50 years ago to Nevis introduced Rastafari. It wasn't easy, but courage overcame adversity, and it attracted brethren from both town and country. Living neighborly, unaware, slowly but surely, I was becoming their understudy. From that time to this time, praising His Majesty. They build them organization to protect some, not I and I, human ranks and divided nation. So I and I would like to ask these questions. When Rasta was deprived of gainful occupation and their children the rights to education, where was human rank and divided nation? When I and I was downgraded to 3/5 or less of a human, where was human rank and divided nation? When single parents were being sent to jail for ganja, knowing fully well for the family she was the breadwinner, where was human rank and divided nation? When Rasta got remanded for breadfruit and convicted for 2 coconuts, where was human rank and divided nation? When Rasta had a hunger or foreign who feel like human, where was human rank and divided nation? When staff boy and the gang are ill-treat Rasta from mountain to lowland, where was human rank and divided nation? No, I was neither uttering nor portraying nothing wrong, but I liberty, them just never overstand. All I was saying, yes, black people and earth, I do have a sense of belong. I hear from creation. No, I don't got no ties with England. They are the originators of oppression, black, and I repeat, black, creators of civilization. Yes, I descendants of Africans who were brought to the Caribbean, while dehumanizing us, still stealing our invention. Yes, I got stories that started before, not after slavery. And our ancestors left us a rich and proud legacy. When I say black to Africa was I plan, them see man as crazy man and woman. But now them got a committee. I look for reparation and repatriation. After all the hostility and all the fight, it looked like I was right. From the Caribbean to Africa, them now are half a straight flight. I now get the thanks. Now that the Caribbean do business with the African banks. To just give the glory. They now have a whole month to celebrate our story. Look around in the world today. You see children dying from hunger or murder. Does human ranks or divided nation have that on the agenda? Gratitude again to Rasquaili and Watusi and all the brethren and sistren who was living it while I was getting ready. I got no regrets treading this journey. Aye. Yes, Soul Skull, Nevis naturally. Nevis, Uwali, Queen City, land of natural beauty. number one in cuisine and hospitality. Nevis nice aren't just words, it's a reality. If you're in doubt, come and see. From your rival, you're being treated like a family. Crime is not an issue. Our rate is lower than that of the Bible. Climate is always good for the beach, with bar and restaurants not out of your reach. Something will be missing if you didn't visit the Bath Hot Spring. How about a tour, a horseback ride, movements on a two or four-wheel bike? Or if you're fond of nature, one of our mountain trailers can take you on a memorable hike. Do you know of Willett, the trendsetter, who in the eyes of a few is seen as nobody? Who opens the door to West Indies cricket team for Andy and Vivi and the rest from this vicinity? How about Maritza Williams, our only on-track Olympian, deserves a mention. When the West Indies netball team over England were 2-1 winner, it included Crescentia and was led by Lydia, a Barnesgott daughter. But it's all in order, because they to produce our first political leader. To me, it was pretty cool when I learned of young Nisbet going to the Olympics to compete in the swimming pool. So it's clear to see, with or without facility, with hard work, dedication, and ability, with good as any, better than many. How about our folklore? Has been in demand from shore to shore. Our cakewalk dancer has been a feature at every Carry Festa. Our masquerade has been a part of everybody's festival and parade. And them say when you come, no left the big drum. Our string band, being to England, had everybody on their feet. Even Her Majesty was trying to catch the beat. Our steel band is holding its own. I'm so proud to know it's homegrown. Hinting, Kinina, Oh my God, Aide, Abby, Nigga, Girl, boy! You would hear them regularly. They are only found in our dictionary. Remember, if you don't make it to heaven, you've been to Nevis, full of good vibes and adventure. Never feel like a stranger. So don't try to be resistant. If you find yourself coming a frequent visitor, it's a well-spent dollar.
Again.
Our string band, being to England, had everybody on their feet. Even Her Majesty was trying to catch the beat.
Yes, sir. Put your hands together. Put your hands together for Elder Watusi. Muntu, Elder Muntu. Yes. Elder Muntu, yeah. Yeah, man. Big up Watusi still, you know. Yes, sir. Yeah, man. Poetry at its best, you know. Poetry at its best, you know. I mean, give thanks for the elder for coming forward today, you know, for taking part, you know.